Hello and welcome. Today we are excited to talk with you about global study opportunities here at Gettysburg College. Over 50% of students spend a semester studying globally during their Gettysburg career, and our CGE team is thrilled to support you on your own global study journey. Whether you are completing major, minor, or Gettysburg curricular requirements, engaging in independent research or an internship, or completing your studies in a foreign language, we look forward to helping you identify the right experience for you.
This agenda outlines the topics we'll be covering in today's video, but remember, viewing this PowerPoint is just one step in your global study journey. Today we will cover all of the foundational details necessary for you to proceed on to the next steps, such as considering specific programs and having an impactful one-on-one meeting with a CGE advisor.
Meet the friendly faces of CGE. Our office is located in Cub 240, which is on the second floor of the Cub closest to the ballroom. We're open from 8:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. and close from 12 to 1 for lunch. We'd love for you to stop by and say hello. When you come into our office, you'll be greeted by one of our lovely student assistants. Steph also works in the main office and can answer a wide variety of your questions. Becca and Diana are our primary student advisors, so during your next meeting, it's likely you'll meet one of them. And Jessie is our leader of all things CGE.
Gettysburg College utilizes a homeschool financial model to facilitate a student's payment for global study. This means that students continue to pay Gettysburg College directly, and that the costs for a global study semester are as close as possible to what the cost of a semester on campus at Gettysburg is. More specifically, students continue to pay their Gettysburg College tuition and pay a global study fee instead of room and board. This global study fee covers expenses such as housing, meals, and international insurance. Because a student is paying a similar amount to Gettysburg College, this means that their current financial aid and scholarships will remain the same and will also be distributed during your global study semester. The only financial aid that does not apply while abroad is work study aid. Additionally, there are a wide variety of scholarships that students can apply for. The CGE office facilitates a passport scholarship for first-time passport holders, a donor-based scholarship that can be used for logistics or experiences associated with your semester, and collaborates with EI to support the Eisenhower Hilton Scholarship. Students can also apply for third-party scholarships through global study programs or the U.S. government. More information about scholarship opportunities can be found on the CGE website. Flight credits are dependent on your class year, financial aid status, and program. This will be further discussed during your next meeting with a CGE advisor.
The CGE staff is just one part of your support team as you create your global study plans. Remember that it is critical that you discuss your global study plans with your faculty advisors. Your advisors can help you develop an academic plan that includes global study and inform you of important departmental policies regarding global study, such as what and how many major requirements can be satisfied while abroad. Additionally, they can help confirm what courses you should take here on campus before studying globally. When considering your academic plan, it is also worthwhile to consider saving a few Gettysburg curricular requirements to complete while away. It is typically quite easy for students to satisfy one or more Gettysburg curricular requirements during a global study semester. This is a great way to maximize the efficiency of a global study semester from the perspective of satisfying requirements. As we discussed, students can satisfy major, minor, and Gettysburg curricular requirements abroad. In addition to this, students can also participate in credit-bearing internships or independent research opportunities. Programs also frequently offer volunteer opportunities to help students in connecting with their host community. And speaking of Gettysburg curricular requirements, did you know that we offer programs where you can complete your full language requirement in just one semester?
In order to study globally, students must be in good standing for both academics and conduct. While a 2.0 GPA is required by Gettysburg College to study globally, each program also sets their own GPA requirement, ranging from a 2.0 to a 3.0. We utilize your cumulative GPA to determine eligibility. Students are eligible to study globally for one semester, beginning the spring semester of their sophomore year through the fall semester of their senior year. We have a relatively equal distribution of students studying globally in the fall and spring. We'll cover more specific information about the applications on the next slide, but remember that applications can always be completed early. We sometimes have students complete their applications up to a year in advance. In support of this, our Gettysburg application is non-binding, meaning that your program decision can be changed, deferred, or even canceled after your Gettysburg application has been completed at no penalty to you. Regardless of the program you select, it is important you have a valid passport if you are participating in an international program, and more specifically, one that is valid 6 months through the end of your program date. If you do not have a valid passport currently and are planning to study abroad, we strongly encourage you to apply for one as soon as possible.
Applying for a global study program occurs through a two-step application process. First, students complete their Gettysburg application. These applications are always due the semester before a student leaves for global study, specifically October 1st for spring programs and March 1st for fall programs. This application is facilitated by the CGE office and can be accessed through your CGE dashboard, which is found through your campus experience page. This application is non-binding as discussed on the last slide, and you can view a more detailed video about completing this application after you have successfully selected your global study program. This application typically takes students 10 to 30 minutes to complete. Next, students complete a program application, which is facilitated by their global study program or university. Acceptance of this application officially grants you admissions to the specific global study program. Due dates for program applications vary for every program and can be anywhere from around the Gettysburg application deadline to 4 to 5 weeks after your Gettysburg application was due.
For the second half of our video, we will be discussing the different types of global study programs available to you and the significant differences between the program structures. In addition to making a decision about where you will study based on academic opportunities, it is also important to consider how a program structure shapes the daily life of its students. We encourage you to listen carefully and reflect on the kind of environment where you'll feel you'll thrive the most. Furthermore, categorizing our programs into their respective structures will provide you with helpful information to better understand the programs listed on our affiliated programs page, which you should review after the session. Although, please keep in mind that the following descriptions are generalizations. Each program is unique and may differ slightly from what we described today. But don't worry, our advisors look forward to talking you through these nuances with you.
Direct enroll programs offer students an academically and socially immersive experience as you live and learn at a local university within your host country. Just like Gettysburg College accepts international students who learn alongside domestic students in our classrooms and live alongside them in university housing, direct enroll universities around the world have a similar excitement for creating an internationally diverse campus and look forward to welcoming you. Direct enroll universities offer students the broadest range of course opportunities, offering not only the most diverse variety of academic departments, but also the greatest range of academic rigor, ranging from 100 level to 300 level equivalents. Depending on the university, these courses are taught in English or the language of the host country. These universities are also most likely to offer sciences with a lab as they have access to the necessary facilities. Students love the independence and autonomy that comes with shaping their own experience on this new university's campus. You'll have the opportunity to make lifelong friends with other students from not only your host country, but all over the world. And with full access to campus activities, clubs, and events, there's something to do for everyone. Here you'll see a quick overview of the locations of our direct enroll programs all over the world. When reviewing our affiliated programs page, you will know a program is direct enroll when it includes the University of in its title. Some examples include Lancaster University in England, the University of Tromsø in Norway, Valparaiso University in Chile, or Kansai Gaidai University in Japan.
Study abroad provider programs are global study programs exclusively for students coming from academic institutions within the U.S. These programs are facilitated by U.S.-based study abroad companies who are experts in facilitating the study abroad experience for students and provide high levels of support and oversight both before and during your semester abroad. While abroad, you'll spend most of your time at the program's study center. You can think of this kind of like a college union building, but abroad. Owned by the program provider, these study centers are where you'll have your classes, find program staff's offices, or where you'll hang out in between courses in a student lounge. The majority of these programs require students to live with a local host family. These host families help facilitate your connection to your host country's culture, are an important source of support during your time abroad and will teach you some great local tips on how to make the most out of your semester. Academic offerings from these programs often include a variety of courses which focus on the host culture. And while many offer most of their courses in English, students are required to enroll in one language course. Students who are language majors or minors or have completed through level 202 in a language can participate in immersive language programs, where they exclusively study in and speak the language of the host country. Additionally, these programs are most likely to fulfill the language requirement for Gettysburg curriculum or offer students internship experiences. Here you'll see a quick overview of the locations of our program providers all over the world. When reviewing our affiliated programs page, you will know a program is facilitated by a program provider when it is marked by an acronym that is not SIT. Some examples include CET Shanghai, IAU Aix-en-Provence, CIEE Singapore, or IES Madrid.
Our SIT programs are most similar to a study abroad provider program, just on a much smaller scale and with a more specific academic curriculum. SIT stands for the School for International Training, and their organization runs programs with a capacity of approximately 20 students and aims to take their students on a deep dive into one academic theme. During a semester on an SIT program, students enroll in 2 academic seminar courses, 1 local language course, and 1 research methods and ethics course. For the last month of the program, students participate in either an internship or independent research experience. SIT highly values these experiential learning opportunities and supports students in getting out of the classroom and engaging with the local community as much as possible. Whether it's connecting you to local organizations for your final project or planning excursions to local attractions or neighboring countries, this value is exemplified in their programming. SIT programs are easily identified on the website as their title contains the SIT acronym. In addition to this, there will be a descriptive program title noting the focus of the program. Each SIT program is focused around a critical global issue, all of which are listed here on the screen. If you feel passionate about one of these issues, then an SIT program may be the right fit for you.
Did you know that not all of our programs are located abroad? That is why you will oftentimes hear us use the term global studies rather than study abroad. We are proud of our domestic program offerings and the incredible opportunities they provide to students who want to participate in a global study, but somewhere a little closer to home. Our most prominent domestic programs, LCWS in Washington, D.C., and Intern Philly in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, are anchored by an impactful internship experience. During their program, students intern 3 to 4 days a week while completing 2 to 3 courses taught by the program. These credit-bearing internship experiences keep students right on track to graduate, are an impressive addition to your resume, and provide unparalleled networking opportunities.
Thank you for your time and attention today. Please continue following the steps listed in your Global Study Planning Track and Checklist and Engage Gettysburg to move forward with the global study process. While all the necessary steps are listed in there, we want to highlight a few before the end of this video. Now that you understand the general structure of our programs, we encourage you to review our affiliated programs page on our website and select 2 to 5 programs that you are interested in. When looking at a program detail page on our website, clicking the orange program title will take you to the program or university's specific website. There you can learn more and review example course opportunities. After considering your program options, we encourage you to make an appointment with a CGE advisor. This appointment will be a one-on-one 20-minute advising session to further discuss the programs best suited to your academic and personal needs. And of course, we encourage you to check in with your academic advisors throughout this process. If you have any questions, we welcome you to visit our office, email, or call whenever is convenient for you.